Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm Zoe, the singing farmer at EarthSongFarm. I'm growing things in my garden and singing and bringing little snippets of emotional intelligence out to you every week to help you grow your life song. So this week I've had a wonderful surprise in the chicken pen. So yeah, rats are still happening, but what we had this one morning was a great big pumpkin had fallen out of the sky and landed in the chicken pen. And I was aware that there's been a pumpkin that's self-sprouted from the compost and has been growing up this trellis over here, but I hadn't realized that up in the top of this prickly tree, this little prickly tree that the birds love, there was a giant pumpkin growing. And one morning it just happened to be on the ground in the chicken pen. It had self-picked. It's a little bit scarified because of the prickly leaves, but how amazing that this pumpkin had grown right up into the tree. Anyway, I was reminded of the story of Chicken Licken and how he runs around saying, "The sky has fallen, the sky has fallen," and enrolls everybody into his fear, much to the distress of everybody at the end when they go down to Foxy Loxy's safe haven underground. So I wanted to share with you this week my thoughts on fear. And fear is the thing that holds everybody back. So it might be that you have a fear of judgment or a fear of failure, maybe a fear of what's coming in the future, a fear of uncertainty. And these fears quite often are the stopping point. They stop us from moving forward. Now, everybody has fears. Some of us have it to a greater extent than others. Like some of us might be afraid to leap out of a plane, but for others it might be afraid to get out of bed in the morning. And so fear shows itself in different ways for all of us. So out in the world there are people stepping into their courage in different ways, and it shows up differently for all of us. Now, little Chicken Licken was an amazing enroller, if I'm using the language of leadership. And he enrolled everybody in his fear that the sky was falling. So Chicken Licken, in his fear, enrolled others in his story and led them to their doom. Now, we get to embrace our courage to step into new possibilities every day, and doing so will take us forward in our vision. We also get to take a look every day at how we are being and ensure that we're not enrolling others into a way of being that doesn't support us. So I encourage you to go and look at your vision for yourself this week and have a look at where you are being fearful and where you could possibly embrace a greater step of courage, and then just do one act of courage, one moment of courage every day to take you forward in your life. So I'm not going to talk too long about pumpkins and fear and courage. I have a little song for you that I'm going to share, and that's it for this week. I invite you to go and look at where you are being fearful and things are holding you back, and to go and embrace your courage to step forward into your vision of what you're seeking in your life. Okay, here goes. Fear is the monster that holds us back and stops us from following our true path. Beware what message with others you share. If they follow your story, you'll take them there. So embrace your courage, brave you be. Courage looks different for you and for me. Step into your courage, each day you will grow, and others will follow the path that you show. All right, my lovelies, I'll speak to you next week, and whatever you're growing, whatever you're singing, have a beautiful week. Fear is the monster that holds us back and stops us from following our true path. Beware what message with others you share. If they follow your story, you'll take them there. So embrace your courage, brave you be. Courage looks different for you and for me. Step into your courage, each day you will grow, and others will follow the path that you show.